Hello and welcome to another Real Talk about real estate. My name is Robert Contreras and I'm a real estate broker with Windermere in Port Orchard, Washington. I'm also a member of the Kitsap, Washington State, and National Associations of Realtors. I like to take this segment and answer questions that I get about real estate. And today's question came at me from a couple of different angles. And it's on the subject of for sale by owner properties. Some of them were, do you think that we should be doing it? Some of them asked, why do people do this? And so I think the answers to those respectively are, do you think I should be doing it? No. Why do people do it? I think the simple answer on that's going to be agent commission. Most people see that agent commission and they think, wow, that's a lot of money. But what they don't realize is that it really isn't that much for what you're getting. Especially when you consider in 2013, National Association of Realtors did a study that showed for comparable properties throughout the United States, for sale by owners, we're averaging a sale price of $184,000, whereas comparable properties sold by realtors sold for $230,000. It's a difference of $46,000. Even if you're paying a premium 7% commission on that at $16,000, you're still netting $30,000 more by using a professional than if you'd done it yourself. Plus, you're not having to do all the work and have all the expertise and tools that real estate professional brought to the table. To use kind of a clunky analogy, let's talk about a transmission change in a car. Could you change the transmission in your car, pull one out and put a new one in? Probably. Should you? Probably not. Unless you have all the tools already and the expertise how to do it, you're going to have to go out and obtain the expertise through videos or papers or books, whatever the case is, or having somebody else guide you through the process. And then who's to say you're getting good training? And then you go out and you're working on this transmission. Are you going to be able to get it out safely? Are you going to do damage to yourself or to the car? Are you going to do damage to the transmission? When you get the new one in, is it even going to work? So these are all things that could be easily mitigated by taking your car down to a transmission professional and paying a reasonable price to have someone who does this all day long, day in, day out, to do it correctly and quickly with the proper tools. We take that to real estate. That's kind of the same thing. I mean, could you sell your home by yourself? Yeah, maybe. People do it all the time. Some of them, a very, 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 very small percentage, do it very well. But chances are these are people that have either a background in real estate or they have done it themselves so many times that they're starting to gain a proficiency at it. If it's your first time, it's just really it's a scary thing to be going into. So before you make a decision, I'd like to encourage you to come speak with me, talk some more. We'll look at your situation to find out why you're even asking the question about possibly selling your home on your own. And we can come up with a solution that's best going to work for you. So if you'd like to know more about what a real estate transaction involves these days, whether it's me or whether it's your real estate professional of choice, I really think you should be using one of us to sell your property. If you have questions for me, please give me a call. This is my number right here. And otherwise, leave me a comment here on YouTube or follow me on Facebook, and I'd be more than happy to answer your questions as they come up. Thank you for taking the time to watch this Real Talk about real estate.